This is not a movie! It's June 6th, 1944. They told us it would be rough, but this is something else. We're almost at the beach now. God help us all. If I survive today, I'll show you what D-Day really looked like. Before any of that, this is where it all began. England, hours before the invasion. $150,000 men are about to cross that water. Most of them are barely older than 20. Right now, nobody's talking. You can feel how heavy that silence is. This is the ship that's taking us across the channel. Once we leave this dock, there's no turning back. Down here, it's just waiting, saying, and trying not to think too hard. He's not carrying a rifle, just enough supplies to save as many lives as he can. He says his only job today is to make sure fewer letters get sent home. This soldier can't be older than 19.
I can still smell the lilac bush by the steps.
He says he just wants to see that porch again. And just like that, we're crossing the channel. There are thousands of ships out here. This is the largest naval invasion in history. That's a battleship. Its guns are about to open the invasion. Paratroopers already dropped in hours before any of us got here. You can feel it, Lay. Everyone's bracing for what's coming. That's it! That's the naval bombardment starting! That's France. That's actually France right there. Getting into this thing is almost as scary as what's waiting on the beach. This is it. We're in the final stretch now. Okay. This is really happening. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not terrified right now. I'm staying back here, Snen. This isn't about getting close. It's about showing you what this really felt like. Those bluffs up there, that's the real objective. Getting off this beach. Even in chaos like this, they're finding ways to organize and move forward. I don't know their names, but I'll remember their faces for the rest of my life. I keep trying to write down everything I'm seeing to say. I don't want to forget any of it. These engineers are clearing paths through the obstacles so more men can land safely. How much longer, Corporal?
Almost done. Get back. He says every obstacle they clear means fewer boats get hit behind them.
It's hard to describe the scale of this. It just keeps going, as far as I can see. He jumped in the dark, hours before any of us even left England. He says he landed alone in a field and didn't find his unit again until dawn. Every single person here has a story like that. I've barely scratched the surface. A few hours in, and this beach already looks completely different. There he is, the medic from the ship. He's been working non-stop since we landed.
It's been a long day.
But we're managing.
Yeah, it's been a busy morning. You just focus on the next one.
He says he's lost count of how many soldiers he's helped today, and he's not stopping. That path right there, Sane? That's the one he cleared under fire this morning.
We got this lane cleared right quick. Now the boys can move up.
He says every soldier walking through there right now is walking through his work. Even here, in the middle of all this, people are still looking out for each other. From up here, you can finally see just how massive this whole operation really is. Another paratrooper. This one landed even further off course than the last.
We just linked up with whoever we found in the dark.
He says by morning, his unit was just whoever else he happened to find in the dark. It's strange, up here, for a moment, it almost looks peaceful. He's writing to his mother, just to let her know he made it this far. So many small moments today, Ahay. I don't think I'll ever look at history the same way again. By tonight, this beach will belong to the Allies. Today changed everything. Every single one of these names was someone I could have met today. It's so quiet now. It's strange to think what this same spot looked like this morning. I met a medic, an engineer, and 2 paratroopers today who I'll never forget. The people I met today changed history forever. Thank you for coming with me today. I'll see you in the next one.